Ready. Play.
He is fired up. He is fired up, and you know what? He should be.
You'd think
to
he
do
was
what
chasing
he
his
just
third
did.
title, not his 101st.
The hunger that burns within him is something that mere mortals simply cannot relate to. My goodness. The intensity of that point, the distance they both covered, the energy they had to exert, and Novak's not doubled over just trying to breathe. He is fired up and getting the crowd into it with him. Look at that.
Of course, he was serving for the match at 5-4. He was also up a break, wasn't he, at 3-2? And there was at least the scoreboard. I wasn't even sure if the scoreboard was stuck for a while. It seemed to be such a lengthy service game. Then he's eventually broken. And he's hit an ace down the tee. 40 love.
Novak Djokovic, and he does this to a bunch of different people. In the first set, is like, well, you know, he might not be the same guy. But now in this set, maybe he is the same guy. Maybe he says, shut up, Father Time. I'm not done yet. 3 championship points, John. Here we go.
I'll talk us through this point, as I might be just fractionally behind you on the stream. So 40 love, 3 championship points for Novak Djokovic for title number 101. Down the tee, it's an unreturned serve. And Novak falls to the ground, winning title 101 as though it means just as much as his first title. I can't honestly tell you off the top of my head where that first title was. I think he won Mets once a long, long time ago, but I'm not sure that was his first one. But it would have been an early one. And that means that Musetti, at least officially for now, is not going to Turin. Given the warmth of that exchange, by the way, at the end of the match, I'm wondering if he even said, look at him. I remember him doing exactly the same as this when he won that epic against Carlos Alcaraz, ripping his T-shirt like he's just done. And
I've got to wonder, how does the sponsor feel about that, John? If you're Lacoste, are you like, okay, great, my logo is going to be in everything? You're like, hey, man, like, it's a nice quality. Don't do that.
I think the bothering from Lacoste is not that it's about the quality, but it's also that maybe they wouldn't want it to be quite so obviously breakable.
Yes. 2 hours and 59 minutes. And
2 hours 59, so not quite.
Djokovic's level did not drop. If anything, with each passing hour, he went up a level. I mean, just remarkable. Just remarkable. John, forgive me. I have got to hop, but I just want to say to all of our Serbian viewers in the chat, thanks so much for tuning in. There seems to be some kind of challenge to watching Djokovic play in Serbia. And so, we've seen in the Philippines, the fans have been huge for all the Iala matches. Maybe we've just begun the start of a truly special relationship with our Serbian audience. So thanks so much, John, for having me.
Zach, thank you for joining. You've done great today. It's been an epic bunch of streams and none more so perhaps than that most recent one. But thanks, Zach. Speak to you soon. It'd be interesting to know if there's any developments regarding his participation or otherwise in the ATP Tour finals. Do let me know in the live chat if you do hear of anything. This is the scene that I was telling you about where he ripped his shirt off there. Thank you. First ever title for Djokovic was in 2006 in Amersfoort when he beat Nicolas Massou. Of course, Nicolas Massou, I think, went on to be a coach of Dominic Thiem. Just having a quick look at some of the stats. So Djokovic hit 35 winners. Musetti hit 38. Djokovic hitting just 27 unforced errors. Now, 27 might sound a lot to you, but considering it was 7-5 in the deciding set and just how nip and tuck that was, and how lengthy it was, 2 hours and 59 minutes, 27 unforced errors is not bad. Musetti hitting 32. Total points won, Djokovic 100, Lorenzo Musetti 93. Pretty solid stats here as well from Djokovic, getting 63% of his first serves in, winning 70% on his first serve and winning 58% on his second. Musetti out-aced Djokovic today, hitting 10 aces to Novak's 6. We're going to hear from both players before I bring this stream to an end. Djokovic there serving so well, serving it out to love. It includes some incredible serves, particularly down the tee, none more so than perhaps that on that match point, on the championship point down the tee that was unreturned. Look how excited he was. He was just as excited to win that 101st title as he was to win his first title in Amersfoort in 2006 when he beat Nicolas Massou. Thank you, Ozan, for that little thing. Musetti, as was suggested in the live chat, didn't look too disappointed with the loss. Maybe he knows something we don't. And yeah, here comes Musetti to get his runners-up, by the way, trophy. From Novak's brother, no less. Some Italian flags there in Athens. This is Lorenzo Musetti. 9-1 is the head-to-head now for Novak.
Special atmosphere. I felt at home, honestly. Really like Athens, so hopefully I can come back. And of course, no, what can I say? There's no many words to say about yourself, about your career. You're proving still at your age. You're kicking ass like mine, like today. But every time that I stand for against you and I share the court with you, I take it as a lesson. So thanks for that. Of course, I'm gonna say thanks to the organization, everyone who made the tournament possible. I think it's a really nice location with a super beautiful center door and full of people, full of tennis fans. Hopefully, we can have more here in Greece. So. And last but not least, I want to say thanks to my team, to my family, who are always supporting me.
Another finals loss for Lorenzo. Still not won a title since 2022. There you go.
But I'm sure that pretty soon I will reach that goal. So thank you, everybody. Thanks.
Djokovic now taking the plaudits. Gives his brother a hug. Tournament director in Athens. Of course, Novak Djokovic has recently become a new resident in Athens. Kisses the trophy. Holds it aloft. Honestly, seeing him celebrate today is as though he'd never won a tournament in his life. Never mind 100 before today. And here he is now.
I don't know where to start. I think, first of all, out of respect for Lorenzo and his performance today and his performance all week, I want to say a few words.
Okay, this might be the moment.
I think at this level, we all pretty much experienced the feeling of playing such a close matches and losing. So I know it's a tough feeling to accept right now, but if there is anything positive to take away, this is your performance, your level of tennis that has been incredible all week. Especially today, honestly, I played you many times on different surfaces, but and I know that I hope you don't mind me saying, but you probably play your best tennis in clay courts over the course of your career. But honestly, now your improvement on hard court is amazing. So keep it going. You're on the right path, and I'm sure the future is bright. Now, take the opportunity to thank the people of Greece, of Athens, for coming out and supporting the tournament, supporting tennis, supporting sport. This is the first time that Greece has this kind of level of men's tennis tournament in more than 30 years. And honestly, the overall feeling after this week is like, it felt like the tournament, like it never left, like it was here every single year. You guys were amazing, honestly. Thank you so much. I would like to thank, of course, my team, my family. It has been an amazing week, a very special week for me because all my close and far family is here. All my best friends, closest people in my life are here and now in the stadium. My son is there, my brothers. I mean, I've said this before, but I'm going to repeat it again. Playing here and just being here feels like home, and you guys make it like that for me. Thank you so much. And I would like to pay a special tribute and respect to organization of the tournament, and in a combined efforts with the government of Greece and all the authorities, this tournament happened in 3 months, 4 months. It was a very, very short time, and I think many people don't understand how challenging it is to organize this kind of international tournament at this level. And I think this was a perfect finale, perfect ending. Honestly, you guys showed that you have passion and you have love for the tennis, and I really hope that Athens will have a tradition in hosting big tournaments, international tournaments. Saga po e Lada Kalistopolita.
Okay, so that's the closing speech there from Novak Djokovic. We await to find out whether he is going to participate in the ATP Tour Finals. What is for sure, though, is that Felix Auger-Aliassime will be there. But whether it is Novak as well as Felix, or whether it is Lorenzo because Novak pulls out, we'll wait and find out. But honestly, Novak has yet to announce he's not pulling out, and it is now, well, less than 24 hours before the tournament gets underway, and around about 48 hours before he's due to play his first match. Yes, I think he'll probably, it'll be known then. I think that's when it'll be known, which will hopefully be sometime in the next hour. Stefanos Tsitsipas congratulating the two finalists and takes his place in the center with Novak Djokovic to his left, the winner of the title in Athens, the first 250 in a long time in Athens, and Lorenzo Musetti accepting the runners-up spot. But yeah, we'll find out whether Novak is going to be playing in the ATP Tour Finals. But until then, in the meantime, thanks for joining us, and you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.